And back onto my walking tour. I'd forgotten which one was pause. How about that shit? And some of the girls that left the air hostel were there. Good for them. They were paying the ass when they were at ours. Hopefully it works better for them there. I'm not going to try to do the camera thing crossing the busy street coming up because it's a lot like Frogger. Over here we have what's called bijas. These are people hanging out. In Batumi, it's good to keep an eye on the sidewalk. This is a busy street. Now we're on the way to the bazaar. They make these nets, I got no idea what they're for. Never seen anybody being sold. Don't know if anybody buys them. Bakery. Sunglasses shop. Over there is no, go away, go away. Anyway, over there was a store called Goodwill before I got assaulted by the cigarette beggar. Some of the beggars are just the handout type. Those are fine. Can be easily ignored. The other ones are the grabby type like that one. Not so cool. Especially since you gotta keep an eye on the other hand. I've never been pickpocketed here, but I really don't want to give them the opportunity to. A lot of fruit stands. People wandering around selling stuff. Cars driving like maniacs. Coffee. And this is not even the bazaar yet. This is periphery. Hand-hauled big-ass wagons, usually for produce. An example of produce. Over here we have the second busy street. Learning to cross is kind of like learning the flow of traffic, and hopefully I won't get hit by this fucking car. This is not the bazaar either, but it is a good example of what the town probably looked like before all the renovation. Pardon me. There's a lot of these stores that sell everything and nothing at all. This one here is a fine example. I don't know what a lot of this stuff is, but they sell it. Pretty much normal street. So a lot of these brooms here, handmade. Cigarette kiosk. Honking. Honking can replace automotive safety. Weird juices. So, I think Terry Pratchett once said that the economic power of many countries is determined by the amount of stuff old women can carry. Here's a fine example of a hands-out beggar. Lovely. See how we're just able to walk by without her grabbing my shit? That's a happy thing. Always nice to see graffiti in different languages. Over there is a train track. It actually does work. Hopefully it's coming through okay, but I've got to watch my feet and surroundings more than just like wandering around looking through the lens. Lemonade factory we'll go to later. If there's tape. Tape, Jesus, I'm old. If there's enough space left on my gig of recording area or whatever. Thank God I bought the extension, or whatever it is. And for 20 tetri, I can see how much my fat ass weighs. Is this your scale? Yeah? Okay. This is local businessman here, turning it on for me. Duani Tetri, my man. Let's see what Logan weighs today. 123. Thank you very much. I have no idea how much that is in pounds, but I'm sure it's not fucking good. find out. I'm a little curious here. $123, 10, 240. Heck. £270. That sucks. Alright, we're off. Georgians really like music. They play it as a way of trying to trap other people into coming into their establishments and places of businesses. The sad thing is, it seems to work. Me, it drives me out, but them, it kind of has the opposite effect. Hello? This store out of a car. It's awesome. Hello! Hello from America! Alright. The people here are amazingly friendly, aside from the cigarette beggar woman, but I don't even know if she was from here. Sometimes the beggars like to get creative. They regard it as a family event. They bring the kids. Personally, I'd like to carry around condoms and just pass those out, but I don't think it'd be classy enough. We are missing several of our normal beggars here. They also have people that want you to fill out forms and stuff. I don't know what they're for because I don't understand the language. And they have ladies selling cakes and things. Now this is the entrance to the bazaar. You can buy a lot of interesting stuff here. Like my watch that stopped working after just a few days. Clothes that will disintegrate in the dryer, if you have a dryer. I don't, so they're still working. For some reason I haven't figured out, clothing seems to be a huge thing. Another beggar. Huge thing here. And the clothing sold at bazaars isn't really very good quality or anything like that. And honestly, it's not even that cheap. You can get it cheaper, obviously, if you're Georgian, but look at that ground. Look at the size of that lake. Anyway, they also sell strange hats. Ooh, replacement for Logan. Eh, I'm attached to my hat. But, as you can see, they got all kinds of interesting stuff here. I'm going to take you over to, not a clothing part of the bazaar because I don't care about clothing, but another beggar. A lot of beggars. Actually, we'll cut through the clothing part just so you can see how big the insides is. Because you look at the street and you think, oh, this is it. No. No. It goes into this weird covered corrugated iron stuff. It's got crap everywhere. It's got a lot of stuff. And I mean, just the sheer volume of stuff, I don't know how they sell enough to, you know, make a living at it, because everybody's selling the same stuff, roughly. Everybody's selling shoes. Look, we're in the shoe section. Women back in the States started screaming, look, shoes, shoes. But obviously not a lot of name brand stuff. Obviously, none of it's real. Yes, you can smoke in here if you want. Pretty much you can do whatever you want. Hello. And we're still going. Pardon me. Hello. Got a little sideways cam there. And it's still going. Baby shoes, just in case you need a baby. One free with every pair of shoes. Also, there's like restaurants and stuff like that. Hello. You're happy to see me, aren't you? So we're gonna go through this way, which is, surprise, more clothes. I would like the shirt like this, not in pink, but they don't have anything approaching fat ass size in this place, believe me. The guys from the hostel were nice enough to get me a shirt though. And so now we're moving out of the clothing section at last, because there's a lot of clothes. I don't know what's up the stairs, probably more shops. But do you fancy a new scythe blade, Mr. Reaper? They've got hardware. This is the beginning of the hardware section. Tea kettles, household items, all of that stuff. Some more clothes just in case you missed your chance. Fans, cooking ranges. Hello. Generators. Faucets, taps. And it's all powered by this ancient fuse box. We're now moving into, I'm just doing a straight line. I'm not going down all the aisles here because there's a lot more stuff. Hello, hello. How are you? Good? All right. Hello. These are like different belts. If you need a belt, see this guy. Look at the belts. Hello. 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 Hello in Georgian is Gamajobas, but everybody's happy with hello. Hello. There's always sounds of construction everywhere in Batumi. I think we'll cut this way here. Again, watch your feet. Hello. People playing cards, an ancient tradition. Yes. They have places, there are restaurants here. And again, with restaurants, if you've never traveled before, you always go to where locals are eating and when it's full, because locals don't eat at places that make you sick. If you see a restaurant with nobody in it, I don't care how nice it looks, go away. It's probably expensive, bad food, bad service, something's wrong, run. But people are like, no, it looks so nice and the waiter was so friendly. Yeah, that's why you just had diarrhea for last week. But you can buy all kinds of stuff. The biggest problem of the bazaar is finding anything, because it's only in kind of rough order, like this is hardware, this is household goods. It's not, you know, it kind of organically sprung up, so it's not a master of organization. And they have a lot more of these. This is just one of them. And what's really amazing is this is not the main bazaar. This is just a small bazaar. Most of the stuff is bought from the main bazaar and resold here. And this is just one of the streets. There's more streets, so more streets, more shops, more everything. And it can all be found right here in Batumi. Do you want a toaster oven? You can have a toaster oven. So anyway, that's a brief tour of the bazaar of Batumi. I've been your host, Logan, and I hope you've enjoyed it.